Yeah, I told my coach in the back room, I was like, that's exactly the fight I visualized. Not that I wanted to go through it, but that's what I visualized the fight being like.
Yeah. How bad was that third round?
I don't want to talk about it. No, no, but it was a good fight, you know. In the corner, Julian Marquez says 5 minutes for the rest of your life, and Cross is like, I don't give a shit if you make this the most boring fight or boring round in the entire world. I just want you to go out there and fucking win. And I thought I did do that, and he's like, yeah, for 30 seconds, the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds was the most crazy round I've ever seen in my life. So
It was insane.
I don't remember a lot of it, exactly how the details went, but yeah, man, it was an exciting fight. It was definitely a whirlwind of emotions, that's for sure.
Is this one of those fights where, like, no one wants to get hurt in a fight, right? You want to get out with as perfect performance as you can, but is this one of those things that you can take now and be like, dude, when the fire starts going, I can stay in there and I can still pull through and persevere? Is this a cool thing to take away from this?
Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's, you know, Barberini's been in this for a long time. He's a veteran in the sport, and that's for sure. He's fought a lot of big names in the sport. And to be able to beat a guy like him really kind of shows that, hey, I belong. Like I've always said, I belong in the sport. I belong in the UFC. But to beat a guy like that really kind of shows that, hey, man, like I'm at the next level of where I thought I could be.
You said like, oh, I knew it was going to look like that. But is there a moment in the fight where you're landing big shots and you're like, oh yeah, he's not going anywhere, and you just kind of have to prepare for that?
Honestly, I visualized a couple times like hitting him, and I didn't expect him to drop, and I dropped him twice with those hooks, and I really wasn't expecting him to fall over, and he did. There was a time I got him in a guillotine, and dude, he was gurgling for a good minute. I was like, I got this. I got this. I was like, wait a second here. He's not tapping. Okay, I should probably let go. And then I knew he'd be tired to that, but yeah, man,
That guillotine looked tight.
I didn't have the right angle. I knew that I was kind of straight onto it, but I could hear him gurgling. I was like, if I put my arms out, I am screwed. And then coming out that third round, I was like, oh shit, we might be in some trouble here. But yeah, it was intense.
I'm sure you're going to need some time to heal up and stuff, but is there a date you'd like to get back in there?
Yeah, haven't really thought about that one just yet. But yeah, I'd love to fight before the end of the year at least. You know,
I love it. You just had a crazy war, and I'm like, so when are you doing it again?
Yeah, you want to go next Saturday? Saturday sound good to you? Like, no. Yeah, I mean, give me a couple months. You know, give me 3 months, get another fight scheduled. Something I think we're figuring something out. So hopefully soon.
How cool would 50 grand be?
Look, I said in multiple interviews before this fight even started that this had Fight of the Night written all over it. And if that last round doesn't say 50 G's on it, I don't know what round in this entire UFC does. If I don't deserve 50 G's for that fight, and he doesn't deserve 50 G's for that fight, then I don't know what fight you guys are watching or what fight that they think deserves 50 G's. But show me that fight, because I think we both deserve that 50 G's by far.
It's funny, there's been some bangers tonight, but yours is still like
the
best. So for a card full of bangers, for yours to be the best one is pretty cool. So
right.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Jason.
So you called Thor is still not here, unfortunately.
You'll get to see him soon.
Yeah.
You called for Max Griffin after the fight. What about that fight excites you?
I watched his last fight and I thought it looked fun. I thought it looked to be a fun fight for me. I don't call out people. I'm not a person who watches people like, oh, I'd like to fight that fight. I thought it looked like a fun fight for me, and he has a good name. He's leading himself up there, and I feel like we're kind of on the same path where we're both trying to get up there, and that's just a fight that looked fun for me.
Is there anybody else?
I don't know. Let me talk to my coaches about that, and we'll go from there.
Awesome. Congrats.
Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Congrats on the big win.
Thank
Definitely
you.
Fight of the night, at least in our opinion, if it matters.
It should matter. It should.
When they announced that 28-28, what did you feel like if it was going to be a draw all across the board?
I want to know what that person was drinking, because I'll take 2 of those. Because I don't know how you get 28 out of that one. That's a little ridiculous. Hey, well, look, as long as it says Jason Witt at the end of that with the W next to it, we're good. I don't care. You could score it 28-28 all day long, but as long as it says Jason Witt wins, we're good.
You mentioned that a couple things you don't remember. Of course, that was a instant classic. You mentioned clearly in the media day getting your rest, and that obviously helped you not go to sleep tonight because you handled business.
Yeah.
Give me a couple of the adjustments, how you felt, how you were able to elevate with that new way of life that you have preparing for fights.
Yeah, so I mean, if you look at my last fight, I got dropped in 16 seconds. I took 1 shot, and I think that had to do with the weight cut. And you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not taking away from Matt Semmelsberger, but the weight cut was way harder last time, and I cut close to similar amounts of weights this time and last time, but this time was way easier. The weight came off better. I slept better. I felt better. And I think that being able to rehydrate much better and my body being less stressed really gave me a chance to kind of take some shots. You know what I mean? Like my brain was more hydrated, my body was more hydrated. And so I took some big shots tonight. I'm not gonna take that away from Barbarina, but I can, with the recovery that I got, with the sleep I got, with the hydration I got, I was able to stick in there and keep fighting for 3 rounds, even with big shots being thrown at me, compared to the last fight, which we don't ever have to talk about again.
Excellent. Can't wait to see you back. And lastly, Hustler's Ambition by 50 Cent. Why was
Hell
that the walkout song? Excellent song, by the way.
Okay, so going back to when I used to wake up at 4 a.m., right? I'd always play off my songs by mood, and so I woke up one morning for the Cole Williams fight. I woke up one morning, it's like 4 a.m. I was tired as shit. I was like, I don't want to fucking go to work. So I'm driving to work. Hustler's Ambition comes on, and I would just put me in that mood. I was like, I was ready to go. I was ready to go the rest of the day, and I was like, that's my song choice. And I walked out to the last win for that, and I was like, you know what? That song gets me motivated. I really dig it. It kind of starts off slow and then amps up a little bit, and I'm like, I dig it. Let's go. So I played that song again.
Excellent. And then with the potential 50 G's, get rich or die trying, my man.
My man, I love that one. That's a good one. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.